Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. For those watching for the first time, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications so you won't miss the latest updates about BTS, especially Jimin and Jungkook. Okay, let's get right into it. Guys, ARMYs must be going crazy since the Are You Sure? Season 2 teaser dropped, right? I've watched that teaser multiple times, and every time I watch it, I become more convinced that Jimin and Jungkook's chemistry in Season 2 is completely different from the first season. Stronger, deeper, and honestly more heartwarming. So in today's video, I want to discuss why their chemistry has gotten stronger and the evidence that makes us as ARMYs love them even more. First of all, we need to remember the context. Season 2 was filmed after Jimin and Jungkook completed their military service. And they didn't just finish their service, they went through it together, guys. Can you imagine how strong the bond must be between two people who decided to go through the most challenging period of their lives together? Military service in Korea is no joke. It's not just about tough physical training, but also incredibly intense mental training. Jimin and Jungkook were officially discharged from military service on June 11, 2025, and not long after that, they immediately started filming for Are You Sure? Season 2. This shows how excited they were to share moments together, not just for ARMY, but also for themselves. They genuinely enjoy spending time together, and that's what makes their chemistry feel so authentic. Now, let's look at the teaser. There's one moment that literally gave me goosebumps, which is when Jimin closes his eyes with an expression that's a mix of fear and excitement, while Jungkook next to him is laughing and looks super relaxed. This is a perfect example of their complementary dynamic. Jimin's personality is more thoughtful, more careful, while Jungkook is more adventurous and fearless. And instead of clashing, this difference actually makes them a solid team. If you pay close attention, the way they interact in the Season 2 teaser is different from the first season. There's a deeper level of understanding. They don't need to say much to communicate. A glance, a small gesture, and they already understand what the other is thinking. This is what we call chemistry that has evolved to a higher level. Guys, I also want to highlight the moment in the teaser when they have to chase a train. This isn't just about an exciting action scene, but if you pay attention, they move with incredible synchronization. No one leaves the other behind. They're literally moving as one unit. This is the result of years of working together, performing together on stage, and of course, going through military service together, which strengthened their bond even more. What makes Jimin and Jungkook's chemistry special is their authenticity. In front of each other, they don't need to wear masks. Jimin doesn't need to pretend to be brave if he's actually scared, because he knows Jungkook won't judge him. And Jungkook can freely be his playful and sometimes childlike self, because he knows Jimin will accept him as he is. This authenticity is what makes us, as viewers, feel connected to them. Now, let's talk about their destinations in Season 2. They're going to Switzerland and Vietnam for 12 days. And guys, the choice of these destinations is genius. Switzerland, with its breathtaking natural scenery and challenging outdoor activities, perfect for seeing how they handle adventure together. Meanwhile, Vietnam, with its rich culture and amazing street food, gives them the opportunity to explore and bond in a more relaxed way. In Switzerland, from what we see in the teaser, there are many extreme moments that make Jimin look nervous. But this is where their chemistry shines. Jungkook doesn't push Jimin too hard, but he also encourages him to step out of his comfort zone. And Jimin, despite being scared, is still willing to try because he trusts Jungkook. This is a beautiful example of mutual trust and support in friendship. Did you notice in the teaser there's a moment where they look shocked by a sudden trip? Their spontaneous reactions are pure gold. This isn't scripted, it's not acting. These are genuine reactions from two people experiencing something unexpected together. And the way they handle that surprise, with a mix of panic, excitement, and eventually laughter, perfectly captures the essence of their friendship. I also want to talk about their body language. If you pay attention, they're super comfortable with each other physically. Not awkward at all. This is a level of comfort that can only come from years of close friendship. They've been through so much together, from the tough trainee days, debut full of pressure, overwhelming worldwide success, to challenging military service. What makes Season 2 special is the timing. After BTS went on hiatus as a full group for almost 3 years due to military service, ARMYs are literally starving for content that shows member interactions. And Jimin-Jungkook are delivering exactly what we need. They're not just travel buddies, they're growth partners who bring out the best in each other. Jimin, with his caring and empathetic nature, helps Jungkook to be more in touch with his emotions. You can see how Jungkook has become more open and vulnerable in recent years, and part of that growth comes from Jimin's influence. Conversely, Jungkook, with his confidence and spontaneity, pushes Jimin to be braver and not overthink every decision. They literally make each other become better versions of themselves. Now, let's talk about production quality. Though Are You Sure? Production team deserves applause because they capture authentic moments without making it too scripted or overproduced. They let Jimin-Jungkook's chemistry naturally shine. Not too much interference, not too much setup. Just pure, genuine interaction between two friends who genuinely enjoy each other's company. Guys, I also want to mention the contrast in their personalities, which actually makes their chemistry more interesting. Jimin is a perfectionist, detail-oriented, and tends to worry about things. Jungkook is more go with the flow, spontaneous, and sometimes impulsive. In the wrong hands, this difference could be a source of conflict. But with them, it becomes a source of balance. They complement each other in a beautiful way. There's one thing I noticed from the teaser, which is the way they communicate non-verbally. A look, a smile, and they already know what the other person is thinking. This is an extremely rare level of connection, even in close friendships. This is the result of intense shared experiences, from performing in front of thousands of people, dealing with fame and pressure together, to going through military service side by side. What's also interesting is how their chemistry has evolved over the years. If you're a longtime ARMY, you definitely remember what their relationship was like in the early days. Jungkook, who is still a teenager, Jimin, who is a protective Hyung. Fast forward to now, their relationship has transformed into something more equal, more mature, but still maintaining the warmth and playfulness that makes them special. In Season 2, we'll see their most mature version. They've been through military service, they've experienced separation from the group, and they're coming back with a fresh perspective. Their chemistry isn't just about having fun together anymore, but also about deep understanding, mutual respect, and unconditional support. From the teaser, we can also see improved production value. The cinematography is stunning, the editing is tight, but most importantly, the content is authentic. Because at the end of the day, no matter how good the camera or editing is, if the chemistry between the main characters isn't there, the show will be flat. And clearly, that's not a problem for Jimin and Jungkook. I also want to appreciate their decision to immediately create content together after military service. They could have taken a break, focused on individual projects first, but they chose to do this together. That speaks volumes about how much they value their friendship and how much they want to share their bond with ARMY. Strong chemistry is also visible in small details. For example, the way Jungkook is automatically aware of what Jimin needs, or how Jimin can read Jungkook's mood just by looking at his expression. These are things that can't be faked or scripted. These are results of years of genuine friendship. Guys, honestly, as ARMYs, we're so lucky to be able to witness such a beautiful friendship. In the entertainment industry that's often superficial and competitive, seeing two people who genuinely care for each other, support each other, and grow together, it's really heartwarming. And their chemistry isn't just entertainment for us, but also inspiration about what real friendship looks like. The first episode of Are You Sure? Season 2 will air on December 3rd, 2025. Mark your calendars, guys. Based on the teaser we've seen, I'm sure this season is going to be even better than the first one. We'll see more adventures, more laughter, maybe some emotional moments, and definitely more proof of why Jimin-Jungkook's chemistry is one of the strongest in the K-pop industry. Before I close this video, I want to remind you that Are You Sure? Is more than just a travel show. It's about connection. It's about two people who chose to walk through life's ups and downs together. Their chemistry is the heart and soul of the show, and that's what makes it so special and relatable. So guys, that's my discussion about why Jimin-Jungkook's chemistry is getting stronger in Season 2, and the evidence we can see even just from the teaser. If you agree or have other opinions, drop them in the comments section. I love reading your thoughts. And don't forget to share this video with fellow ARMYs who might not know about this yet. Before I go, quick reminder to subscribe if you haven't, like this video if you enjoyed it, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss upcoming videos about BTS updates. I also have other videos about Jimin and Jungkook in the playlist, so check that out if you want more content. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Stay tuned for more BTS content, and see you on December 3rd to watch the Are You Sure? Season 2 premiere together. Bye-bye, and purple you.